It felt good to get back in a movie theater. Welcome back to my channel. It's been months, but I finally was able to get back into a movie theater. And this time, I got to go see Freaky, directed by Christopher Langdon. The premise of the movie is this teenage girl, she's having a tough time with her family life, school kind of sucks, and Vince Vaughn is a serial killer, and they switch bodies like in Freaky Friday. When they find out that they've switched bodies, Vince Vaughn's character now, as the girl, has to find herself, who Vince Vaughn is in her body, because she doesn't want Vince Vaughn to go around killing people in her body, and she needs to switch back in 24 hours or else they are stuck in those bodies forever. All while Vince Vaughn is trying to stay away from the cops. So let's go ahead and just talk about the things I didn't like first so that we can end the video on a high note. A couple of the things I didn't like, they're really nitpicky, small things, but one of them was the dialogue. There was a couple times where I was sitting there and I just kind of like rolled my eyes. Okay, you got the point across, like we don't have to keep eating a dead horse, we get it. And another thing that really bugged me was the ending. It had two different endings. This movie could have cut the last 5 minutes out of the film. Let's go ahead and talk about the good things that I liked. In this movie, Vince Vaughn is amazing. He does a really good job portraying this teenage girl. Not as good as a job as Jack Black did in Jumanji, but nonetheless, he did a fantastic job. His comedic chops are still there. I know the last couple years he's been doing some dramatic roles, which Vince Vaughn was a dramatic actor before he started doing comedy. This movie does a really good job of blending horror and comedy. A lot of movies that try to blend different genres together, sometimes it can get muddy in the middle, but this one did a really good job. But Christopher Langdon already had experience doing that twice with Happy Death Day. I know we're going to talk about the good things, but I did just remember one more thing that bugged me, and this is the last thing, was when they switch bodies, Vince Vaughn killed it as that girl, but the girl as Vince Vaughn, like, I mean, she was just kind of giving like one-word answers, and I get that that was in the script, so she was following the script, but it's kind of just like, move. And people, even psychopaths, they know how to put together a full sentence, and she didn't actually start doing that until like halfway through the movie. They stopped giving her one-worded things to say, and then she started forming sentences. I don't know. But anyway, back to the good parts. This movie started off the bat with a bang, and I wish that the rest of the movie was able to hold up to that potential, because this movie at the very start, it has a very cabin in the woods, Friday the 13th, 80s vibe, and they did that on purpose as an homage. They even went so far as to do the whispering in the background like in Friday the 13th. In the beginning of the movie, and even throughout the movie, but especially in the beginning, there are so many different kill shots that I can't look at a tennis racket or a wine bottle the same. Another good thing about this movie that did stand out to me are the two best friends. They did a really good job vibing and giving that back and forth with Vince Vaughn as supporting characters to Vince Vaughn. Hopefully we see more of them in upcoming movies, because those two did do a really good job, I thought. Other than the three couple small things that bothered me, I did like this movie. I'm glad that I got to finally go out to a theater and see a brand new movie. I think that this movie has the potential to kind of be like a cult hit, and maybe when it comes out on VOD or DVD, it kind of picks up a little more steam there. I do want to see more of this comedy and horror blend with an old movie idea from Christopher Langdon. I hope that he and Blumhouse have already came up with a couple more ideas to kick around, because I think that this director has kind of found his groove. If you're excited to get back in the theater, or this movie did just look interesting to you, I would suggest, if you feel safe enough, to go out there and check it out before it leaves theaters. Thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.